Tenet is one of those movies where you don't know if you liked it or if you didn't like it, because while you were watching it, it felt like your head was going to explode, but you kept watching it just to prove to yourself that you're not dumb. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Remember to like and subscribe and ring the bell to be notified on new videos. YouTube likes it when you press the button. I don't know why. You'll have to ask them about that. So I watched Tenet for the first time, and I can say without embarrassment that I understood 70% of the film. I kept saying to myself that there is a good movie somewhere in there, but I just can't see it. Then I watched it for the second time, and I understood 85% of the film, and it was a better experience in my opinion. Then I watched it for the third time, but sadly I still understood 85% of the film. I haven't watched it again since because I like my brain as it is. After the 3 screenings of the film, I was able to gauge what I think the issues are in the film. Also, what highlights are there. Starting with the positives, I really liked Robert Pattinson and John David Washington in the film. They were able to do a lot with what they were given, and they kept me entertained through most of the film. The second highlight to me was the extensive action sequences. Nolan is known for the practical effects that he utilizes in his films. And the whole chase sequence in the middle of the film, in the second act to be specific, was very intriguing. And I couldn't stop watching it. Even the plane crash sequence was just out of this world. I have no idea what the scenes cost, but I was sure it was a lot. Now on to the negatives. The one thing I hear people complain about the film is the characters, and that the characters need more backstory. I disagree with that point. I don't think backstory makes a good character. Backstory in this film would have actually hurt the pacing, because I think the film had one of the best pacings in a Christopher Nolan film I've seen so far. But that said, I think Nolan could have spent a little more time crafting the dialogue of the characters to make them all sound distinct, because if you see the film, everybody just speaks like philosophers. But that is a minor problem. The characters were just fine, to me, in other words. The main problem with this film, according to me, was the exposition and the telling. The exposition in this film was done in a way that everything stops, even the plot stops, just to explain one thing in the film. It's like you're in a math class, which pulled me out of the movie a little bit. I think finding ways to blend the exposition in a way that feels natural would have helped the film way more. An example of this done well was in a TV show called Watchmen, in episode 8, where Dr. Manhattan sits down with Angela in a bar and gives her his life story. You should watch Watchmen if you haven't by now. It's a really good show. Nolan could have also done more showing than telling. We're told a lot about the future manufacturing weapons and sending them back to our time, and how they're in contact with the villain of the film. All of this could have been shown. Tenet is a science fiction film. They should have shown us the future, and how they're planning on destroying the past, and why they want to destroy the past, and the people would have understood half the movie easily. To me, the main problem with the film is exposition and telling. But besides that, the movie is good. After 3 screenings, you'd really like it. I give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars, which I think is fitting. So have you guys watched the film? Did you like it? Did you not? Tell me in the comment section below, and remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.